A new year means brand new upcoming dinosaur games for me to tell you about that will be coming out either in 2021 or 2022. So today, the start of the new year, I'll be talking to you about 8 upcoming dinosaur games that you might already know about or you might not know about, and this is going to educate you about those dinosaur games and get excited about all these new dinosaur games. If you are excited for this video and want to see more videos about new dinosaur games and dinosaur games in general, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'm Veloci, and well, yeah, other than that, let's get right into this video. Right, let's start with a game that I cover quite a bit on this channel, and that is the very lovely dinosaur evolution game, Historia. Historia is an upcoming dinosaur game that pretty much fills a very unique niche within the dinosaur survival game genre. And that is, instead of growth aspects in the game, growth is replaced by evolution. So, this is going to make the game unique. But why will it make the game unique? You have to survive the game. You have to survive the world of the Triassic. But when you've earned enough points from surviving, whether that be in a specific area or eating specific foods, you then can evolve down a niche that the game chooses for you to go down. If you're in a desert biome, you're going to niche down a dinosaur or a creature that specializes in being in the desert. If you're going in the water, you'll be specializing down aquatic life. If you somehow try to go into the air, you'll then be specializing down aerobatic creatures like pterosaurs and maybe even birds in the Cretaceous period. This game features some huge maps, 2 maps per era. They're starting off with the Triassic era first, getting the Triassic era locked down and playable for you guys. And then they'll be branching into the Jurassic and the Cretaceous, and then when the game is fully released, you'll have all of those eras. 2 maps so far in the Triassic era, so we're seeing maybe 2 maps in each era, a smaller one and a bigger one. But that doesn't stop there. Think about the dinosaurs or creatures in this game. This is a dinosaur evolution game, so there'll be a lot of dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures that are based in the Mesozoic in this game. The devs have told me there will be 38 creatures from the Triassic, 80 in the Jurassic, and 178 in the Cretaceous period. That is a lot of dinosaurs. That's almost 300 dinosaurs in one game. There'll be a lot for you to do in this game and a lot of things to occupy you while you're trying to evolve up your dinosaurs. There'll be weather events, there'll be stuff hunting you, there'll be migrations, there'll be a whole bunch more, and I'm really excited for Historia. What a way to start this list off. But let's get right into the next game on this list. Coming up next, we have a dinosaur survival game that has humans and dinosaurs in it. You may be thinking, hang on a minute, the Isle is already out. This isn't the Isle, this is Pangea Survival, a dinosaur game that was first announced last year in 2020 at the beginning of the year, and already has a playable demo branch which you can go ahead and play right now. They have a whole bunch of cool models for the game, and it's shaping up very well as a dinosaur game. This game only became known, like I said, in 2020, and now in 2021 they have a playable branch for you all to play. So talk about a game that's progressing very fast for everybody to play. This game will have dinosaurs that are split into a tiered progression tree where you start in the survival game as a small dinosaur and then advance up until the more powerful and ferocious beasts, which I believe will be placed in tier 6. Some of these dinosaurs include Torvosaurus, Edmarca, Tyrannosaurus, Scutellosaurus, Styracosaurus, Apantorias, Giganotosaurus, and a whole bunch more. I'll have the whole roster up on the screen, but like I said, there are a lot of dinosaurs in this game, and there are a lot planned to be in this game. I don't know where all these dinosaur games get the money for all these dinosaurs to be in the game, because if we go by tradition, a dinosaur costs a lot. How are they getting all of these dinosaurs, and the price for them all is really baffling me, but there is a lot in this game. And well, to add to this, the humans in this game won't be advanced in technology wise. They'll be set in early 21st century technology, and you'll have teams of humans that will have to survive together in order to actually do well in this game. Pangea Survival is a nice game. It's a fully multiplayer game where you will be playing with your friends and a whole bunch of other people, which will have its own unique tropes and features that will make this game unique compared to the likes of The Isle, Path of Titans and Beasts of Bermuda. Let me know if you're excited for this game. Coming up next is another brand new dinosaur survival game that I am sure that you guys do not know of at the moment, and this is Wake of Pandora. Wake of Pandora is a creature survival game set in the distant future. It takes place in the age where mankind unlocked the secrets of bringing back animals from extinction. The science was not perfect, and unfortunately all creatures brought back had mutated or hybridized with existing animals to keep their bodies stable enough for them to live more than a few days or weeks. Ultimately though, it was this tampering that led to death and nearly spelled the end of humanity. In the game, you'll play as these hybridized creatures as you attempt to survive long enough to make it to the top of the food chain. Many challenges await you in your climb to the top, including environmental, AI, other players, and a whole bunch more. You must use your wit, cunning, and abilities to rise above and succeed in your chosen path. During your time in the game, you will be given choices and options that will allow you to go down one of 4 class trees within the game. Your creature will change and evolve depending on which path you pick, taking up new abilities and altering their form. The 4 classes within the game are Inexorable, Survivalist, Dread, and Reticent. They each have their own perks and disadvantages and will offer differing and unique playstyles for you to indulge in. The team behind this game is one hell of a lovely team. They're a bunch of lovely people, and I really hope this game does come to fruition. It's a game that I'm excited for, even though I've only known about it for such a short amount of time. A dinosaur survival game where you're not necessarily dinosaurs, but you're mutated dinosaurs in a human world in Earth. And it's really interesting because I really want to see this game succeed, and I can't wait to see more about this game. I'll be making a full video about this game because I only covered the premise of the game. There is a lot more to cover, and I will be covering it in a full video, so stay tuned for that. Right, this next game I have to be completely honest with. This game is my baby. This is a game that I am developing myself with a bunch of other people. And of course, you've seen this a lot on the channel, and you will be excited to hear that I'm now including it in the list. I know, Wapted, last time you weren't happy that Prehistoric Fury wasn't in the list, but it is in the list this time. But I'm adding the disclaimer to warn you that this is a game that I am making, so I'd rather be honest about that. Prehistoric Fury is an upcoming free-to-play dinosaur combat focused orientated game that is sitting in a similar genre to War Thunder, World of Tanks, Armored Warfare, and games in that gameplay genre, and will follow a similar gameplay aspect to that, but instead of guns and combat, it's melee combat in pure oriented visceral combat. This game has progression systems that is in tiers from tier 1 to 10, with the small dinosaurs based in the Triassic or dinosaur ancestors at tier 1 at the bottom of the tech tree, and big dinosaurs in the Cretaceous, the height of the dinosaurs at tier 10, with the likes of Tyrannosaurus Rex in tier 10, or some unknown and rare oddities like Mongolostegus and Gobisaurus, which are also in tier 9 and 10. This game is entirely multiplayer. You'll be able to fight on a wide range of maps and game modes against players who will be in teams of either 15 or 30 or less players or more players, depending on how the game mode will fit in the game. This game is a free-to-play game and will experience free content updates once the game is released that will add new dinosaur trees, new maps, new game modes, events, and a whole bunch more. This game I'm excited to bring to you. It's one that I really have been waiting to bring, and it's a dream project of mine. And yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to this game. And other than that, let's get right into the next game on this list. This next game on the list is by far the cutest game in this video, and this is Paleo Pines. Escape to an island populated with welcoming townsfolk and dozens of friendly dinosaurs in the world of Paleo Pines. In Paleo Pines, you are the island's dinosaur rancher, which to be fair is a very lucky job. Out in the wild, find and tame a bunch of different dinosaurs, as well as your aim is to pretty much tame them all. Like, look at this adorable little Styracosaurus that is shown in the little gifts for the game. It's absolutely adorable, and I can't wait to see more about this game, which should be coming out this year. Anyways, you can venture in forests, open countryside from floral meadows or Viridian Valley, or go out of your debt to the precarious perches of Pterosaur Cliff. Once you have finished adventuring, head back to your ranch. You will have plenty more to do, from looking after your dinosaurs and caring for them, for even farming goods and selling them in the nearby town, which will have a whole bunch of other stuff for you to do. This game is going to be really interesting, and I'm really excited for Paleo Pines. This is definitely going to be a very fun little game in its chibi, unique art style, which is very new to dinosaur games, and I just can't wait for it. The next game on this list, I'm cheating a little bit here because this is a prehistoric based game, not a dinosaur game. This is The Depths. The Depths is an upcoming aquatic survival game. This game would be like The Isle, but underwater, which I've made various videos on before. And yeah, I'm excited about this game because it's a new breath for a survival game, because it's a survival game that is based in the depth of an aquatic world, which you will be taking the reins over. This is also a multiplayer world game. There is a lot for you to cover in this game. The Depths is a multiplayer survival game where you start as a little tiny baby aquatic creature, or even dinosaurs, because they're branching to dinosaurs, and you can try and survive until you are an adult, becoming a dangerous adult from a little tiny helpless baby. Survive against AI creatures who want you as a snack, only to become the creature that will be feasting on them for snacks in the future. Explore oceans full of valleys, caves, trenches, large patches of seagrass, mushrooms underwater, and even abandoned cities. The stats for each creature will be generated from using what the parent creature's stats were. So if your creatures are very weak when you are starting the game, your stats will probably be very weak. In this game, the fun doesn't stop there. You can even split dinosaurs or creatures in half with the hitbox system or the combat system in the game. There is a lot in this game, and there is a lot of unique tropes and features in this game, which will make this a very unique dinosaur game that I'm excited to show you in this video. The next dinosaur game in this list is the very fun dinosaur pixel game Theropods, a simple point and click game that looks awesome. This game is a retro aesthetic based game which plans to have a lot of dinosaurs, where you can travel back to the time when dinosaurs ruled the world and when adventure games also ruled the gaming world. Immerse yourself in a vast prehistoric world full of dinosaurs constructed pixel by pixel with a whole bunch of tender love and care in this game itself. What is in Theropods? Well, experience an adventure dinosaur game that has been lost since the 90s, back when adventure survival games like this were at their peak. Characters, dinosaurs, and backgrounds are all handcrafted with sprites and smooth animations, which will make this game very fun and lively, and bringing up a beautiful atmosphere for this game, for Theropods, the upcoming dinosaur pixel-based adventure game. The story of this game is a silent narrative story where the dialogue is mostly absent, yet the game will still try its best to tell you a fascinating story for you to indulge in. There is also a little bit of sci-fi in this game, with obviously a bit of beautiful space and just stuff to do with sci-fi that adds to the uniqueness of this game and adds to the overall flavor and character of this game, making a bit of spicy flavor for this game. Yet another dinosaur game I'll be making a complete full video on, so hang tight for it, and I will definitely be covering this game in future videos when this game is out. But of course, speaking of a game that I'll be covering when it is out, we have the final game in this video. Of course, I have to include this game. This is a game you all know and love. Prehistoric Kingdom is actually set to release in Q2 of 2021. So this game is just round the corner for you all, and I can't wait. I've been waiting for about 6 years for this game. This game's been in development for such a long time. They've been putting their heart and soul into this game, and I cannot wait for it. This game has been covered a lot, and you probably know about this game already, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. This game will feature over 50 dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures, including those of the mammals of the Pleistocene like mammoths and saber-toothed cats. You can build and design some extremely beautiful habitats using an array of powerful tools, grow jungles, carve rivers and raise mountains just for your very own unique dinosaur park, your prehistoric kingdom. You can even take control as the park as a park manager, where you drive around, develop the infrastructure for your people who walk around and experience the park, or even developing the world of the dinosaurs, caring to their needs, food, healthcare, their enclosures, and general maintenance of the park. You'll have to be doing in this game. I'm incredibly excited for this game, and this will be a game I'll be making future videos on. I'm incredibly excited for Prehistoric Kingdom. This is a game I'll be making future videos on, and it will definitely be one that you will be seeing more on this channel in the future. But of course, if you want to see more in-depth videos about Prehistoric Kingdom, I recommend the top dog for Prehistoric Kingdom content, and that is SWRVE. SWRVE produces a bunch of awesome videos on Prehistoric Kingdom, and I recommend you watch them all. He literally comes out with all the videos, all the updates about this game, and yeah, I do recommend you check him out and check out his videos and go and subscribe to his channel, because he does deserve it for all the content that he puts out for that game. So go check out his videos on it. But other than that, we are at the end of this top 8 dinosaur game list, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this video. What was your favorite game on this list? And yeah, this was a good way to start 2021 with the top 8 upcoming dinosaur games for 2021. A bunch of cool dinosaur games on this list, ones that are coming out this year or in 2022. There are a bunch of cool ones for that. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new, feel free to like and subscribe, and other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.